What's up, folks? First, let's show the clip in question. Racing Kingsman at Bahrain into turn 1. He moves on the braking. Cuts me off. I can't really change my line or my braking point once I've already chosen it. Blames me even though he moved under braking. And then this is straight out of Gordon Ramsay's Rage Kitchen, mate. Like, what do you think you're doing? If you can't take the heat, stay out the kitchen. Don't get 110% involved. Look, he makes it sound as if I came from 8 light years away, like the frickin' asteroid that killed the dinosaurs and plummeted into the side of him, causing a mass extinction event. That's not the case. This is like being tickled lightly on the sole of your foot with a feather. Nobody really likes it. Maybe you squirm a little bit, go, but it's not going to change your life. And I think, even incidents like this, or this 3-way incident here, even though personally I don't think these were my fault, there's not okay, I complained at the Spain one, but you can always take accountability. There's always something that you could have done to avoid the collision if you end up with it, right? Because you're the only one in control of your car. If somebody hits you or you hit someone, they're not driving your car for you. You always could have done something, been more self-aware of your own positioning and been more aware of your surroundings. If you don't want to get past on the inside, generally cover the inside. If you don't want to get past on the outside, then surely just cover the outside, right? It's just simple logic. We're not even dealing with a minute form of rocket science here. It's simple logic. And look, here we find Kingsman again. At turn 1 Bahrain, same move really on the same guy. How do you let lightning strike twice? How do you let lightning strike twice? He complains at this one and complains at the one that you saw earlier. I think in the end, at some point, you just have to accept that everybody's going to do things slightly differently. Even when we walk, we can only ever, assuming you've got 2 legs, only ever walk 1 foot in front of the other. Yet, let's be honest, you can probably tell like your mate or a family member walking in a crowd just because you know that the way that they walk is different. Same with the way we talk and the way we look and the way we interact socially and the way we interact in any realm, including this video game, including this, to be honest, shit show of a video game that's F1 22. But everybody still has their own separate styles in which they play the game. And I feel like, to be honest, on this server we've raced with each other long enough to know the tendencies of each other and what some people are going to do in certain situations. Yet we seem to act surprised when we find ourselves in a spot of bother at the hands of somebody that we're all too familiar with in the first place. Here's another move where there's a little bit of contact, but we get the move done. They say racing's a non-contact sport. Of course they say that, but we also accept that rubbing is racing, to be honest with you. So there's a fine line, and there's nothing cataclysmic about most of the stuff that I do while overtaking. Of course, sometimes you just mess up and you plummet into the side of someone. But in the end, those are well, I hope in most cases for others, but I know for myself are accidents. But nobody's perfect, and these things can happen. Also, I think people just get upset when the guy that they're racing just doesn't go away. He always comes back. He keeps trying. He always resurrects himself like Voldemort or someone, right? He never goes away. And I think generally, guys, we just want it too easy. It's just a bit of fun here. It's not fun if you let someone win. It's not fun if they let you win.